It's week 5 of the Angels of the Host Army Painting Challenge. What's up, host? Week 5, as I said, Angels of the Host Army Painting Challenge. I think I might go back where I can slam my hammer on the table. That's a thing I kind of feel I need to do, slamming on my leg or on the floor. It's just not the same. So anyways, welcome to the Throne of Angels video blog. As always, I am your host, Mr. Derek Osborne, here to show you a world with a giant hammer. I mean, in miniature. Okay, real simple. We are at update week number 5, technically week number 6. The Angels of the Host Army Painting Challenge. I've got obviously a bunch of my stuff to show off. Rando, I know, is doing some tank buster action, and I have no idea where Maurice is at. So, how about if we just make it simple this week? Nice, quick, and dirty updates. Let's start out with Grimm himself.
Yes, kids, it's Grimm. Angels Challenge update number 5. 5 already. 5 weeks. That's crazy talk. Right, so this week wasn't great for yours truly, the mech here. We only got a little bit of work done. It's not a great one, I'll be honest, but let's take a look what we got done. Right, here we go. The blue zombie tank busters. That's it. It's all we did. It's sometimes we have slow weeks, right, boys? Sometimes it's slow, but we got three more weeks. So let's buckle down and let's get it done, all right, then, boys. Whoa!
Hi everyone, update from Maurice here. I was able to get at least the base coats down on all of the kind of detailed non-skin parts on all of this Agora this week. I'll probably be able to do the highlights during meetings the rest of the week. So basically it was just this Sanguine highlight and Gnarls green and Sunfire yellow going on either flat or dry brushed into all the details. This guy in front's the one that I did the first highlights on, and I was a little, okay, they look all right when I started, but now seeing them as a group in better light, I'm actually cool with how they look, and once those highlights go on there, I think they'll all pop as a unit pretty well, and the bases are all uniform and stuff. So I will try to get those highlights done this week.
Here we go! I think that's what orcs say, right? So, I finished my Fallen. I was a day behind schedule. I got them done Thursday night, and technically I did a couple of touch-ups yesterday morning because there were some things that I had thought about from Thursday to Saturday that I wanted to double check on and make sure that I had gotten done. So, essentially it's a 5-man squad. I did start in on Cypher, right? So we've got the Cypher here. I'm going to have to zoom in again, adjust that light a little bit. We'll zoom in. So, essentially I did his armor the same way that I did the Fallen's. Obviously I started in on his cloak the same way that I did on the Fallen's. And with the exception of the interior, I started out with an oak brown from the Army Painter to lay down a good base for the red. I did not do that on any of the Fallen. So we'll start out with the leader of the troop. Now, this is a tabletop model for me, right? I'm not going to spend huge amounts of countless hours cracking this project out. There's something really to kind of get my mojo flowing, to get things rolling and back in. As you can see, I didn't put a whole lot of time into the sword, right? It's just a base metal with some gold highlights. His face, the skin tones for me are really simple, right? I put down a base skin tone, I hit it with a wash. I think that was Vallejo Game Ink Sepia, maybe. If not, might be the Army Painter light tone. And then I hit the high areas, again with just a base color. So really simple, really easy. As you can see, I talked earlier, or excuse me, last episode about how I changed the color of the cream tones, and much happier with it now. Obviously all the little detail work, the iconography and whatnot on the legs, the shoulder pad and whatnot, all done. The test model, I really didn't do anything with the test model other than change his tunic to match, right? Everything else is still where it was at with the test model, so nothing new there. Mr. Angry Claws, obviously he's got a cowl on, so his tunic, some skin work underneath there. I did do one of his arms in the Deathwing beige or cream, whatever color you want to call it. I call it beige because, well, quite honestly, all the highlights are done with Vallejo monocolored beige. This gentleman here, he got what I consider probably one of the cooler power fists in the Dark Angels array of items. He does have an old 30K head. Maybe that's a Chaos head. No, that's a 30K head. He does have a Chaos right arm with a plasma pistol, right? All these guys have plasma power weapons, or, except for this guy, he's got angry swords. I just like the idea of dual wielding chainswords. So this guy, he got more of gold treatment for his medals than he did silver, and the reason being is pretty simple. He is, as you can see, a veteran. I painted his upper body, his helmet, his left arm, all in the Deathwing style cream beige color. His right arm is I think that is a Black Templar to go with the body, to be honest with you. But this, I have no idea where this came from. It's been in my bits box forever, but it did match that, which I thought was pretty cool, so it got stuck on there. Pulled some skulls from, I think, the Dark Elder frame for one of their vehicles, if I remember right. But anyways, this is probably my favorite dude out of the whole bunch. So that's the Fawn. Let's take a quick look and see what I did with the Noise Boys here right quick. Alright, I left the zoom where it was at, but the Noise Boys, they got essentially two dry brush highlights in a Pixie Pink, which is an Army painter color, and the second one was Pixie Pink and Toxic Boils together, which gave it a little bit more of a creamier pink, so to speak. And then one of my favorites, the Toxic Shader from the Zombicide line, which is essentially purple tone. I don't know if they have purple tone or if it's just Toxic Shader, but it is one of the Army painter tones. One of my favorites. I use it a lot, not as much as I use the blue, but purple, obviously, with where I'm going with these guys, pretty big deal. So unit leader, or again the dude with the big blaster. Obviously I haven't gotten really much done with these guys other than a couple of like I said, highlights of their armor. Now this guy did start in obviously with building out some more color. I will black out areas that quite honestly I feel need to be blacked. However, these guys, I really have kind of an inkling to do all of their filigree instead of in gold, in black. I think that'll do or look really striking versus this kind of bright lavender color. Now I know it's not the traditional Emperor's Children, but guess what, I don't care. They're my guys, not yours, dang it. Anyways, there's the Noise Boys. Fallen are done, working on Cypher. Once these guys are finished, and I hope to have them finished this week, that's the goal anyways, jumping onto, I think I'm actually going to hit this bad boy up next and have some fun with the Hellbrute. So with that, let's jump over to either the Rap or Maurice or whatever I cut in behind this. Dropping the Rap. So quick and dirty, like I said. Rando's got a little bit done on his Tank Busters. His video was much quicker than normal, about half the time that he normally throws down, but that's alright. As he said, he had a slow week. My slow week was kind of last week. I missed a couple of days this week. I do kind of have like the mentality of 1 hour a night at the very minimum to get through something like this. I figure if I put in an hour a night, sometimes that bleeds over to a couple hours, maybe hour and a half, or but today I put in a decent amount of time today, probably 4 hours at the painting table. Some time yesterday to make sure that I got all the finite details done on my fallen. As I said, I had those done Thursday. I was a day behind my goal, but still haven't seen what Maurice has got done yet, so I can't say if he's had a slow week, a long week, or whatever, because I'm filming this before I actually get his update in. And yeah, so obviously we'll see what he's got done in the edit. But with that, we'll see you guys next week. And yeah, well, start again.